Michigan versus Scott Nicholas Truax. This is case number 25-14049FH. Appearances, please.
Hey, Carnes, on behalf of Robert Hertel from Mr. Truax, joined please.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Asterisk. Okay, pause. Here, did you catch that? The judge is already hinting at meth use before the trial even gets rolling. Judges don't just say things like that without something solid, probably from the police report. Would you admit it right away, or try to dodge like the defendant did?
And it makes sense that a person would think they wouldn't get caught because the other person was in a different vendor, and the person would have been able to get arrested. Theoretically.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. So, I probably wrote it incorrectly in my report. He didn't think he would get caught. Did it because no. So it should be two separate.
Alright, we'll go ahead and make the change. Honestly, it's all. I'm sorry. Any objection to that change, Mr. Hertel?
My client's been clear that he denied thinking that mindset in general, but
he didn't intend to get a picture of a woman because she was a woman?
He denied the fact that he didn't think he.
I know, he's not saying that. He's correct. He's saying that, alright, your client's saying he didn't think he'd get caught?
Upon thinking more about what we just said, when we I do believe that phrasing would be more proper.
Good enough. Anything else?
Relatively small, but I promise it's the last one.
It's okay.
On CFJ 284, page 9, in the liabilities, instead of $492 on a vehicle loan, my client is paying $592 on a vehicle loan. That's the only other.
That's a big moment right there. The defendant just admitted she understands she's facing up to 20 years in prison. Imagine being 21 years old and having your whole future hanging on a single courtroom decision.
Face and told me how it was his phone. There were no apologies, and I don't need an apology as I won't be forgiving him. I asked him why, and the reasoning he gave me was because he's a dumbass and he had his head up his ass. Those words stick with me. And even though that's what I think of him as well, I've been struggling every day since then. It's been 5 months since what happened, and I'm still learning to pick myself up off the ground. It felt worse when that predator had called me over to the back of the store to look through his photo gallery to make sure the video he had of me and whoever else could have walked in there was deleted, to make sure the only evidence I could have had was deleted. It was right there when I wished I could have disappeared completely. That bathroom to me was a safe space. Whether I'm using the bathroom, washing my hands, or straightening out my clothes, it's a private space. A place that felt safe. I felt safe in. Now I feel unsafe using any public restroom. I've been struggling ever since that day. I live in a small community. It makes things more difficult as words spread quickly. Everyone has treated me differently since then in a way that almost feels humiliating. Many people have talked about what has happened behind my back.
Asterisk. This is where it gets emotional. The defendant has a 4-year-old daughter with a serious medical condition. The judge is listening, but also weighing whether this young mom's choices put her child at risk. What do you think, should kids always stay with their parents, or sometimes with grandparents for stability?
For 24 months. I find that the terms and conditions listed on CFJ 145, pages 2 and 3, are well suited for rehabilitative purposes. However, I will strike paragraph 11, where there was not any involvement of weapons in this particular instance, and I don't have any weapons listed in his prior criminal history. And it also says in paragraph or condition number 4, talks about therapy. He's going to have to complete some kind of therapy. He's going to do whatever Mr. Van Atten says, and whatever meets his requirement. The court assesses a $68 state minimum fee, a $130 crime victims' right fund fee, a $300 court cost. One moment. How old was Miss Carlson? 21, Your Honor. Because she's not a minor, there's no sex offender registration that I can give them. However, add a little bit of extra sting to it. The court assesses $1,000 in fine a $300 attorney fee. Supervision fees of $30 a month or $60 a month. Was there any electronic monitor? Was there any DNA?
Yes, Your Honor, a $60 DNA fee to the Western County Sheriff's Office.
We will add that.
And there is a restitution request as well. If I may have
That's it. Go ahead. What's the amount? I assume is for for treatment or counseling.
Yes, Your Honor, $275.
How much stipulate? All right, $275 payable to the victim in the case, Ms. Carlson. All right, have I missed anything, Mr. Donnell? All right, thank you, Mr. Carnes. No, Your Honor.
Oof, that's a courtroom reality check. The judge is basically giving her one last chance to tell the truth about meth use. Judges hate when defendants play word games. It's not just disrespectful, it can directly impact the sentence.